Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we're late to the party. We've got an official trailer for Alien Romulus. Really looking forward to this one. After that teaser trailer, I really don't need to see more, but I just couldn't resist.
It felt like with that first trailer, it is leaning more towards the horror elements that is, the first Alien. So I'm looking forward to that because, aliens can be horror.
And I mean, it started out with horror, space terror, and I want to get back to that space terror.
Yeah.
Fede Álvarez, we know, is really into blood if you saw that Evil Dead remake.
Yes.
So I'm assuming we're going to get a ton of that just from the teaser trailer that they showed us.
Right.
It's looking like they're setting it up to be a bloodbath. But we're going to check out this official trailer. We've got Acolyte coming soon, so be on the lookout for those reactions on our channel. But let's get into the official trailer for Alien Romulus. If you know, you know.
Now.
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
Then this is our only ticket out of here.
She was in Civil War. All too familiar.
Feels like it's
sound.
cracking, like an egg cracking.
Or a chest burster.
Or a chat, yeah, that's it. Like right there.
Oh!
Ooh.
What's happening?
There's something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the water?
They just want to hug you. Right in your face.
Strong.
Fucking thing's hunting us.
Open the door, come on.
Run.
Shit. Yeah.
That was awesome. Just the visuals.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No.
Was she floating, like, about to float through acid? Ah, it's gonna be crazy.
That looks intense.
Just the visual imagery. I love that the sound cut out. You got the high pitch, and they just relied on the visuals.
Yes.
It really was impactful. I got chills, honestly, watching that. And
They're multiplying.
They are, very much so. And the aliens are multiplying. I mean, they're being hunted throughout the ship. And I don't remember her name, but the main character in this movie, I'm assuming the girl that was in Civil War, that's the first movie I ever saw her in. I thought she did a fantastic job in that. I'm excited to see her now in Alien Romulus. And it comes down to the hunt. It comes down to the terror. It comes down to the scares. And I feel like, it's really going to take us back to what a lot of us loved about Alien in the first place.
Granted, yes, I love Aliens because I love that, the way that James Cameron was able to bring like that action-packed type of feel to Aliens. And I feel like it's a mixture of both for this one, that you are going to get like that jam-packed type of movie, but more heavily on the horror elements as well.
Well, like in Aliens, the proximity sensor, they even use the sound in this one as well. The suspense in Aliens built up so much when it came to the aliens encroaching on the survivors. So if they do have that tech here, it's going to add that. It's like a ticking clock. And we had the same thing in the Alien movie when it came to Dallas. That was like the most suspenseful, when Dallas is crawling through the pipes trying to get away, and he just gets led right to where the alien is. Spoilers if you haven't seen Alien. I'm hoping for that, but amplified. Now I'm going to make a comparison here, and I know some people are going to cringe and they're not going to like it. Alien Resurrection, I love how those survivors, and I know you haven't seen Alien Resurrection, so I'll keep it spoiler free, but it's a group of survivors trying to get to their ship to get off this bigger ship so they can escape. And one by one, they're being hunted as they're making their way back to the ship. So I actually enjoy Alien Resurrection in the whole spectrum of the series of Alien films, but I want to get something like this, claustrophobic. You saw that all the air gets sucked, all the oxygen gets sucked out, and they're just kind of floating there, and it kind of looked like she was floating, and there was alien blood, which is acid. Like, could you imagine floating through that and you can't stop it, and you're just going right through acid? Yeah. And I could be completely wrong because it's hard to see really what is going on.
Yeah, but that would be an insane take where you're just kind of like anticipating
it's going to happen. But yeah, you can't stop yourself. But I'm excited for stuff like that. I want to see them get creative. The face huggers already. We've seen the face huggers do some pretty crazy things in stuff like Alien versus Predator. I know another cringe that I'm comparing it to, but this is one that's kind of taking it again back to that Alien series. But here's the thing, though,
too. I feel like maybe certain things might have been cringe in those movies, but I'm sure there are moments in those movies that are like, hell yeah, that's kind of a cool feature.
Absolutely.
So if they're able to take some of that stuff that you thought that was cool or that was homage to that moment and bring it on into this story, but also make a really good story out of it, I feel like you got something on your hands.
It's true. And we know there's also an Alien series that's coming that's going to take place, I believe, on Earth. So we'll see how that works into the grand scheme of things. Scott Free obviously producing this because Ridley Scott has a hand in Alien forever. So I'm gonna assume that they're gonna try and keep, this new story, or at least this new line of storytelling, consistent with the show. With this, they can happen in completely different areas at completely different times. Technically, all this can connect to Prometheus and all that if they wanted it to. But I know we're focused more on Alien and then moving on to this, since chronologically this is going to, from what I hear, take place after Alien before we get to Aliens. But
okay,
that's what I hear. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, what did you think of this trailer for Alien Romulus? Let us know in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fuel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Thanks so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.
Bye.